Live today, Princess Leonor's royal wedding moments taking over Europe and the internet. The world woke up today to a moment that felt like history unfolding in real time, an event so dazzling, so emotionally charged, and so globally anticipated that social media platforms began crashing before sunrise. Princess Leonor's royal wedding, long speculated, endlessly analyzed, and breathlessly awaited, has finally arrived, and it is nothing short of a cultural takeover. If you think you've seen royal spectacle before, think again, because what happened today in Madrid has already been declared the defining royal moment of the decade. And if you're reading this, trust me, you will want to stay with this story until the very end. A day that redefined royalty. From the moment dawn touched the rooftops of the Spanish capital, crowds began forming along the procession route. Flags waved, screens lit up, and every cafe seat became a premium viewing platform. Europe has always rallied behind its young royals, but today was different, today was electric. This was the wedding of Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, a young woman whose rise from shy teenager to poised future queen has captivated millions. But what truly ignited today's global frenzy wasn't simply the ceremony. It was the symbolism, the merging of old-world monarchy with a new era of modern leadership, grace, and global visibility. Today, royal history didn't just continue, it evolved. The dress that broke the internet. Before the carriage even exited the palace gates, the first photograph of Princess Leonor's wedding gown leaked, and the internet erupted. Described as a masterpiece of European craftsmanship, the gown featured a hand-embroidered bodice inspired by historic Spanish motifs, a sweeping cathedral train with delicate gold threading, a modern neckline that balanced elegance with youthful sophistication. Fashion experts are already calling it the most influential royal bridal gown since Princess Diana's. Within minutes, designers across Europe were posting congratulatory messages, and millions of fans began searching for replicas. Memes, heartfelt reactions, fan edits, and fashion breakdowns flooded every corner of social media. The hashtag Leonor royal wedding became the world's #1 trend in under 12 minutes. An emotional procession through Madrid. When the palace gates finally opened, the cheers were deafening. Princess Leonor stepped out, radiant and visibly moved. Cameras caught her taking a small, steadying breath before waving to the crowds, a gesture instantly labeled, the breath seen around the world. The procession carriage sparkled beneath the late morning sun as Leonor traveled through the historic heart of Madrid. Spanish citizens lined the streets several rows deep, some in tears, some waving signs of love and support, and others capturing every second on their phones. European tourists who happened to be in the city described the atmosphere as magical, impossible to describe, and the closest thing to a real-life fairy tale. Even more stirring were the quiet moments. Leonor leaning forward to wave at a child in a wheelchair, the soft smile she gave when a choir of students began singing, and the proud glances exchanged between her and her parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia. The ceremony, a blend of tradition and modernity. Inside the Grand Cathedral, the ceremony unfolded with a blend of pageantry and intimacy that surprised even seasoned royal watchers. While every ornament, musical selection, and protocol followed royal tradition, there were several modern touches that represented Leonor's vision for the future monarchy. These included a reading delivered by a youth ambassador whom Leonor met during her military and academic training, a musical piece composed specifically for the ceremony by a young Spanish artist, now guaranteed overnight global fame. A moment of silence dedicated to international unity, a theme Leonor has championed repeatedly. Observers noted that the ceremony struck a perfect balance. It honored Spain's heritage while reflecting the values of a new generation. Reactions from around Europe. Royal families across Europe attended, each member adding to the historic weight of the moment. But what truly captured the internet's attention was the emotional sincerity displayed by the younger royals. Prince Christian of Denmark was seen beaming during the ceremony, sparking endless social media commentary. Whether exchanging warm greetings with Leonor's family or participating in the procession, he became, once again, a central figure in royal wedding speculation threads. Other European royals appeared visibly touched, offering congratulations, embraces, and proud smiles that circulated online within seconds. But it wasn't just the royals watching. Heads of state, cultural icons, international journalists, and millions of fans across continents expressed admiration for Leonor and her remarkable poise. The kiss scene around the world. When the newlyweds stepped onto the palace balcony, silence fell over the crowds. Cameras zoomed in, every livestream feed hit peak viewership. And then, amid the golden light of the afternoon, the couple shared their first public kiss. It was gentle, genuine, and filled with emotion. The crowd erupted. Europe erupted. The world erupted. Within minutes, the moment was replayed across every major platform, garnering tens of millions of views. Commentators declared it the most memorable royal kiss of the 21st century. A reception full of unexpected moments. The royal reception, though private, unleashed a cascade of viral moments through official photos and palace-released clips. A touching father-daughter dance between King Felipe and Princess Léonor. A candid moment of the bride laughing with Queen Letizia. A heartfelt toast emphasizing unity, duty, and global cooperation. A dazzling fireworks display synchronized to orchestral music. Guests described the atmosphere as enchanting, deeply personal, and unlike any royal event in recent memory. Why this wedding matters. Princess Léonor's wedding is more than a royal milestone, it's a generational shift. She represents a new form of leadership, educated, empathetic, globally engaged, and unafraid to modernize centuries-old tradition. Today's celebration wasn't simply about pageantry, it was about the promise of a new future. Her grace, her strength, and her authenticity have transformed her from a princess the world watched grow up, into a queen the world is eager to follow. This is why today's event has captured hearts across continents. This is why it's dominating the internet. This is why it will be remembered for decades to come. The world can't look away. From the breathtaking gown to the emotional ceremony, from viral balcony moments to the symbolic power of the event, Princess Léonor's royal wedding has become more than a trending topic, it is the cultural heartbeat of the day. Millions are still rewatching, reposting, reacting, and reliving every second. And honestly, who could blame them? History happened today. Beauty happened today. A new chapter began today. And the world was watching live.